I'm sure about myself I can be one of the best. Already I'm a very good manager, in the future I can be one of the best.
There's no doubting the quality of Paolo Di Canio, the footballer. As a striker, he played for some of Italy's biggest clubs, winning the UEFA Cup and Serie A, before proving his undeniable talent in Scotland and England. In total, Di Canio scored 67 Premier League goals, including one of the best ever.
Paolo Di Canio has scored a beauty here. What a magnificent goal by the Italian.
But the fiery forward was also famous for his volatility and indiscipline. Most notably, in 1998, he was fined £10,000 and banned for 11 matches for pushing referee Paul Alcock. Not the most conventional candidate, then, for a move into football management.
At the end of my career, I discovered that the advice that I gave to the youngest, next to me at West Ham or Charlton, with Scotty Parker before, Carrick, Joe Cole, Lampard, Rio Ferdinand, were the right details, advice for them. And they recognized it because few of them, after they became a very top footballers, they mentioned that I helped them a lot, in the way to become a real professional. So I say, why not to become manager? Because I have knowledge, I have a desire to improve, I have a desire to study the strategy. I started, study the other manager, from abroad, the old manager and the youngest. Also, I know how to deliver it to my players, because even if my English is very rubbish, but they can understand me, and I was sure that I should become a manager. And then now I'm here hoping that this is the only start of my career.
Di Canio's top flight management career began on March 31st, when Sunderland appointed him as successor to Martin O'Neill. The Italian took over a team winless in 8 matches and just 1 point above the relegation zone. But he wasn't daunted by the challenge he faced and never doubted his ability to succeed.
I don't have fear about anything, to be honest. I put myself already under pressure, but I don't feel the pressure from the media, because I was sure that the people starting to say that I'm not ready for Premiership football. I'm not ready to handle an dressing room with big egos, because I am too extinct guy, because in the past, no, we change. I'm 44 now, even if I look 60, I look like 60, but I'm mature enough. I maintain my integrity, I maintain my strict idea of how to be a professional.
That strict professionalism has served him well so far. In his debut managerial season, Di Canio guided Swindon Town to the League Two title with 93 points, resigning the following February with the Robins top of League One. Though he's been learning his trade lower down the footballing ladder, his sights are set on the top. It's the current European champions he admires the most and would love to emulate.
I have my idea how to let my player interpret the position and the role on the field. But the 4-2-4 that Bayern Munich play is the best football, even more than Barcelona, because it is more direct football with a mix of fantasy, strength, and then quality, organization, and discipline, which is, for me, crucial. You can see this team is one body. They think with one brain and they work with one body. It means it's a perfect way to achieve something really important.
Di Canio's first task at Sunderland was to achieve Premier League survival in the 7 games that remained. Defeat at Chelsea plunged the Black Cats further into danger. But an emphatic, unforgettable victory away at local rivals Newcastle United was an iconic moment. Not just for the 3-0 scoreline and quality of the goals, but also for Di Canio's wildly exuberant celebrations.
Oh, it's another magnificent strike! Di Canio goes into overdrive, and why not?
I wasn't aware of it until sort of the last goal when Varney scored that goal. But the other two, I wasn't really aware of it when you're on the pitch. But after the game, it was, we had the music on and everyone was just on a massive sort of high. We haven't gone to St James's Park for a lot of years and sort of won that well. And I mean, it was nice to sort of go there, especially at your rival's ground, and sort of turn them over.
That victory was one of 2 gained under Di Canio, as Sunderland picked up 8 points from 7 matches to narrowly beat the drop. The new boss had achieved his immediate target, thanks in part to his industry and diligence.
I think his work ethic as a manager is probably the best I've seen. He's the detail he wants the players to do it, and he covers every sort of fine detail on opponents and things like that. And he's obviously he speaks to his players, and whether it's good or bad, he tells you exactly what he wants, and I think that's good.
Càniu told his squad exactly what he thought in the final weeks of the campaign, criticising their lack of professionalism and threatening to reduce their summer holidays. It was a blunt and bold approach from a boss new to the top flight. Next season, the Italian maverick is aiming to establish Sunderland in the top half of the Barclays Premier League, which would give their raucous supporters even more to shout about.
I never saw this passion. I've been in Naples, the people recognize Naples fans, you know, as one of the hottest fans in the world, but in here I discovered that it's incredible. They live 24 hours for the club. When they can have a satisfaction, they will celebrate probably for a week, so even a month. So that is incredible, it's contagious, you know, infectious. That passion infected me straight away, so this is a magic combination, because already I have passion for football, for everything, and then I found the right place for me. I think that we can become a volcano, you know, volcano together, ready to explode.
Sunderland's passionate, exuberant and unpredictable manager hopes to steer the club towards calmer waters next season. Whatever happens with Paolo Di Canio at the helm, it promises to be an unmissable journey.